Hey guys, so let us look at a program to calculate the perimeter and the area of a rectangle provided we have the values of the height and width of the said rectangle. So we'll run around with floating point numbers. So I'm going to create a float height ht and the width wt. Okay, you can start off the program with assigning values and then you can shift it to scanf also, no problem. So let's say I'm giving the width is like let's say I want to say a rectangle, right? So I want to say 10 centimeters or 10.5 centimeters, so just write 10.5, and the height is probably 15 centimeters, so you go ahead and write 15. You can decide whatever units you want to print it. So if I go ahead and declare a variable area and perimeter, I'll help you write this in a much more compressed manner, area and perimeter. So what is an area of rectangle? An area of rectangle is equal to the width asterisk the height, and perimeter is 2 asterisk the sum of the height and the width. And we can go ahead and printf writing area is equal to %f, and in another new line we can write perimeter is equal to %f, and go ahead writing sorry, not wt, we are supposed to write the area. So the first value is the area that is going to be printed over here, the second value is the perimeter. This is cascading to outputs. I wanted to print two variables instead of writing in two printf statements. I've put it together in one printf statement. Now, what is the value of area? Width into height. What is the value of perimeter? 2 into height plus width. You can actually replace these two values inside this part of your printf statement by writing the formula at the spot where you've written the word area and at the spot where you've written the word perimeter. And you can also declare this, initialize it, or you can use a scanf statement. So if you were about to go about writing a scanf statement for the sum and replacing the printf statement with the perimeter, you can go ahead and rewrite it of the format scanf. First write a printf statement asking the user to enter the height and the width. So printf enter height and width, and you can go ahead and write scanf cascading both together. It will become %f, ampersand height and ampersand width, and you can go ahead with your printf statement. Where you're going to write it as printf, sorry, I forgot to put the f, and you can write /n, area is equal to %f, and in a new line perimeter is equal to %f, close it, put a comma, and we'll write the statements at the after the comma. So first is your area, so you go ahead and print width into the height, comma 2 asterisk width plus height, and that is going to be the more compact version of all the you don't need to create another variable for area, you don't need to create another variable for perimeter, and you don't need to enter an input because now your program works for all possible cases of width as well as height. So let's execute this program and see. So I'll start by declaring the two variables height as well as the width of float and ask my user to enter the height and width scanf, %f, ampersand height and ampersand width, and you can go ahead and printf. You can printf in two different lines. If it is not very comfortable, it doesn't matter. You can gradually combine it together. Height, asterisk, width, and printf the perimeter, %f, and this will be 2 asterisk height plus width. Okay, so let's go ahead and print it. Enter the height and width. Let's say I'm entering 10 and 10. So the area is 100 and the perimeter is 40. You can also reduce the size, let's say 0.3f and %0.3f. Run the program, give another set of height and width like 10 space 20. You get 200 and perimeter is 60. You can also combine these both at this point and write /n perimeter is equal to %f and %0.3f, and put a comma here and write 2 asterisk height plus width, and you can take off this sentence. This is a combination of both. You can go ahead and run the program the same way, 10 and 20, and you have your area as well as your perimeter. Gradually work your way into combining statements together, like combining scanf statements, combining printf statements, and gradually build the confidence. Thank you.